Right, today I'm going to talk you through a practice video, 9-ball practice, and rather than you listening to me talking as I go, I'm going to give you some macro perspective on what I'm doing. So first of all, you can see that break. It's my favorite break, which is 1 tip down, 1 tip to the left. You can see the graphic on the top right hand side just before I break. That'll show it there. Alright, I always like to clear that rack as soon as I can so it's not in my thoughts. Just having a walk around here, I'm considering how I get on the 3 from the 1. The black does come into play, so either I put some left hand side on this, I'll either shoot that gap, or if I catch it on the way out, it should still kind of fight its way up. It's been a bit lucky there. I didn't anticipate hitting the green, but I have a clear shot on the 3. And actually I couldn't have played that much better. I'm literally right on it perfectly. I've worked myself now into a kind of natural position to finish these balls, so I just need to go through just a nudge. This 5, I've left myself quite a natural position just to kind of box my way to the 6. I've come a little bit too far here, if I'm honest with you. I should have left myself lower on the green. I'm trying to work my way back to kind of where I am on this, so I go through to the rail and I check it up. It looks like I'm hampered by the 9, but not really, because I'm coming around the side, so just a nice plain ball here. Trying to pass the yellow, and I've got a bit straight on it, if I'm honest with you. I'd prefer to add a bit of an angle, but at least I've not snookered myself on the 9. So if I screw back to this side rail here, I should be nicely on the yellow on the 9. So, and this one, I do like to punch these in with a positive stroke, so a little bit of stun there. Great thing about Next Shot is they come in and they set the balls up for you, which is lovely. Once again, 1 tip down, 1 tip to the left. Nice strike here. I made 1. I made the 2 in the bottom. I've got a really funny leave here because it's a natural win off. So if I cut that 1 into the bottom right hand corner as we look, that's a straight in off. So I've got to kind of find a way to get to the rail. So in this instance, I know this cloth grips. So as I hit this, actually I missed the in off by quite a way, and I get a really good position on the 3. That's a really, really good shot. I'm so happy with that. There's a little bit of traffic to find my way to the 4. I could try and screw into that space by the 9, but I decided to use the rail. Actually, I tried to miss the green the other side, so that's a bit of a lucky shot. I tried to come a bit higher than that, so I'm on the 4. Here it's got a nice little natural angle. I just punch it through to the rail, come off the rail, I'm on the 5. Still in position, could have been a little bit better, but it's fine. A little bit of top left hand side here to get to the side rail and come straight myself up for the green. Hit this a little bit too hard. I was planning to roll the green in the middle and take the 7 in the bottom, but this still works. Need to know I come up far enough to cut this in the middle, and so it's a pretty straightforward shot. And here I'm hitting top right because I want to check up and be close to the black. These are fast tables, so that's a great shot. This has left me a really natural easy, so just concentrate on putting the 8 and just roll through nice and softly, and this is perfect on the 9 ball. So from here, once again, I'll just punch this in. I do like to punch these in. I like to hit a positive shot on the 9. Off with a break again. From about this point, I think you know I'm hitting 1 tip down and 1 tip across. I made 1. Scratching my head. What do I do here? I could hit off that rail to the right. Well, I decided to go this way. I want to nip the rail at the same time I hit the 1. I want to hit this hard enough so that if I did make it, it was a slim chance of making it, but the white would fight its way out towards the 2, which it's done a little bit too well. But I can make this. It's a really tough shot. It's very, very close, and I kind of have to find a way to get enough pace on the 2, not let the white run around too crazily. Otherwise it's going to go in off somewhere. So I hit like a stun check here, and I hit it really, really well. And it could have come anywhere other than where it did. In this instance, I'm looking, can I smack this in the bottom corner? But for some reason I kind of fancied the plant, and it was a bit off. It wasn't straight, it was off. You can see the direction the 3 will take, but I can see where the balls are going to end up if it goes, so it's a good shot. So I make the 3, and from here, yeah, I'm trying to simplify things, so I just stun this in, kill the white, make the pot, don't leave myself on the top rail. That's fine. I fancied that one in the middle, and once again it's a natural shot. If I just pot this nice and plain ball, just concentrate on the pot, nice positive stroke, there you go, roll that one in. Now I've got a lovely angle on the black, and I am just a little bit stun right hand side, and it will just work its way towards the 9 ball, which is what I want. And there we are, perfect. I'm trying to let the white work the way it wants to work, so I'm trying to leave the ball in a position where I can make the white do what it wants to do. Once again with the break, 1 tip low, 1 tip left. Actually this one's come out really nicely, so from this position I can see the hard ball is going to be the 5. I can see that at this point. 1 to the 2. Yeah, here I am. I'm just going to nip this and let the white work itself up nice and tightly to the blue. And lovely, I've left myself a little angle so I can box down to the 5. If I hit the rail here after the blue, the angle closes on me. So these tables are quite fast. I feel quite comfortable here hitting not a really deep screw, but like a medium screw, just between the stun and the screw, and these tables grip, so just a little bit aside. I think you watch the white spin here, which helps it fight with the cloth. You see it spinning? And it's just boxed its way up to the 5. Now that was a really good position, so I'm very happy with that. I'm almost perfect, but I take it. I'm just trying to kill the white here and stay on the 6, which I've done. Now I left myself a little bit out of position here. I'm in, but out at the same time. But I can get past the 7. I can get 2 rails past the 7 with just a little bit of top. Could have hit this a little bit harder. This is actually a little bit of a bigger cut than it looks. A little bit run inside, a little bit at bottom. Clip it in. Make sure the white boxes off the top rail. Comes back out for the 8 ball. And I'm not straight. I have a little angle. So the option here would be either to screw it side rail, but that brings the middle into play. I decide to hit a little bit of top left, so only problem is middle pocket, but I've missed that, so I'm fine. I actually don't mind this shot near the middle pocket with the white, and once again I'm just gonna hit a very positive shot on the 9. I want you to hit positive shots when you've got game ball. There you go, strike it. And for the last one, here we go. Made the 5 in the bottom. So I'm in a really weird position because I've got about 3 minutes left to play on my time, so I know normally obviously I'd play safe here. Trying to see if that white would creep past the 3, and maybe it would, but it's a really delicate shot and I'm not sure it's going to go. It's tight. Only place it goes is middle right, so give it a go. The white's running round, gets a nice kiss off the 4, knocks the 3 safe, unfortunately, which leaves me in a strange position because if I tried to hit that bottom side shot, I got nothing. So I have to hit some top left, miss the 4, and come around to get on the 3. And this is actually a really top shot to get into that position. Once again, here I could hit a bottom stun shot, but those rattle. I kind of like to hit a little bit of running side, a little bit of top, and box my way out, which I've done. Now I'm in kind of perfect position. I just need to get a nice little bit of screw action on this, a little bit of side, help it work its way up to the 6. I'm in good position, very good position, and if I just come back a few inches, the 7 into the bottom presents a natural finish for me. So from here it should be just a series of natural shots. I'm comfortably bridging over the 9. I'm going to screw it to the side rail. There's a little bit of stun screw there, and lost my focus a little bit. Someone came in the room, and I actually didn't screw this back as far as I wanted to. I end up just kind of almost stunning it. It's a tight cut. Little bit of running side helps this one, and in it goes. So hope you enjoyed the practice, made 5 break and runs. The graphics I hope help you see my thoughts as I'm doing it. Hope you enjoyed my practice.